From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And so here's Sacramento. Pass to Yao. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's how you like to start the game. Boom, straight to the bucket for the easy deuce.
Yes, it's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Hardaway. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Yeah, with a rebound.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Robinson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Robinson. And both free throws good for Robinson.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Hardaway. Oh, Robinson with a block. They recover it. They get it back. Here's Yao. He shoots again. O'Neal. And finally, that one's good.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Inside. Here's Walton. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Walton's gotten his second bucket.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
That'll make his coaching staff smile, showing them his impact from the get-go.
Yao. And the layup is good off the glass. Yao's got 6.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Yao. Oakland with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
George with a steal. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by Robinson. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Oakland shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Sacramento. And Lopez gets it to go.
I mean, a big guy like Lopez won't stop for contact. He stays strong and powers through.
Pass to Robinson. Rejected by Lopez. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. He drops it from range.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Here's Robinson. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Got a piece of it. Now here's Banchero. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Lopez. And they're on the run. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Sacramento on top, up 3. And the second quarter is on its way.
19.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid fires it home.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Assisted by
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Rejected by Lopez. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And stolen by Irving. In transition. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive, so there's a balance.
Yeah, this is what sets Embiid apart from other bigs. That mid-range game is on point.
Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got his first 2 points.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
And Sacramento making a change here. On defense, the visiting team. Leading by 5. Pass to Embiid. It's tipped.
Yeah, I love the use of the shot fake by Embiid. Smart basketball there.
Oakland shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. And Embiid drops them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Here's Yao. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. Sacramento shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yao Ming. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Embiid. Rebound by Sacramento. Outside Irving. From outside the arc. Bowen with a rebound.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And it's Irving with a rebound. Sacramento leading by 5. For 3, George sinks the tray. George has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Away team foul.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Pass to Yao. Shoots over Embiid. Yao shot is off.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Team score. At the line.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander to the middle. Pass to Embiid. Here's Bowen. It's stolen by Irving. Hardaway on the wing. Down low. Here's Yao. That one goes in. And it's an 8-point Sacramento lead.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Ellis. No made baskets yet. To the paint. Here's Walton. Anthony outside. Pass to Walton. Here's the teardrop. Rebounded by Lopez. Sacramento leading by 6. Outside for Irving. Outside Hardaway. Lopez with it. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Inside. Here we go. One-on-one. Launches it. They get it back. Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Tipped and stolen by Anthony. And is blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Walton. He's got 9. Pass to Anthony. To the middle. Walton's shot is off. Sacramento leading by 8. And here's Lopez from the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
3 points.
Lopez has got 11.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Lopez can't hit. Out to Anthony. Back to Robinson. Here's Walton. Driving to the basket.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Hardaway with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Back to Lopez. It's George on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Oakland. 7-point differential. It's deflected. Irving for 3. Drains the triple. He's got 7.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
First team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh!
Wow!
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Ben Carroll wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Outside Hardaway. And that one's long. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Pass to Walton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And Sacramento making a change here. And so he hits both. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his second trip to the line in the game. And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. And here's Oakland. They trail by 7. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And a big finish by Robinson.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
God.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And this is his third trip to the line tonight. Anthony outside. Over Anthony. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Sacramento finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Sacramento leading by 8. There's a screen. Pass to Yao. And here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Yao, good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Pass to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Goes back up. There's the block. And he lobs it up.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Adebayo, that's good.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Pass to Anthony. And he can't jam it through. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oakland. It's a 10-point game. To the inside. Embiid. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Brook Lopez. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Sacramento.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Embiid. Ooh, nasty putback from Embiid.
No surprise Embiid was all over that one. He's a tough guy to root out of there once he establishes position.
Pass to Yao. Back to Irving. Here's Yao. He hangs. Denied by Adebayo. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Lopez. Sacramento leading by 7. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Yao. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Oakland. Pass to Artest. Lets it go from deep. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony.
This nigga hurt, man. What the?
Number 15.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over.
Yeah.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Oakland's coach address his team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Ellis. Robinson finds some space. And it comes off the front of the rim. Here's O'Neal.
Shooting for the away team. Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. Here's Banchero. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Now with a rebound. Here's O'Neal. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Anthony. Good on the first. And that'll put him up by 9.
At the line to the away team.
It's both from the stripe. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ellis. Pass to Anthony. For 3. Counted from distance. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
On the wing, Irving. This one for 3. Oh, Robinson with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Here's Anthony. Here's O'Neal. Ellis with a rebound.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
Anthony, right side. No good from outside. Yao. Good. And it's an 11-point Sacramento lead. And so it's Sacramento with the W. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you next time.
That's straight smack, baby. Can't go out like that, nigga. Gotta play again. Nigga. These niggas the same nigga, boy. Same nigga, boy. Gotta switch this up, nigga. Offense over there. Shit.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce.
Oh, shit.
Here we go. And Oakland has possession. Pass to Robinson. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And here's Oakland. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Here's Irving. Half to the basket by Oakland on the other end. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Robinson. Fires the 3. Oakland with a rebound. Here's Walton. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Walton. Here's Ellis. He's guarded by Irving. To the inside. 5 to shoot. Robinson. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And stolen by Anthony. Robinson with a steal. Antetokounmpo with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Oakland shooting their first foul shot of the game. The free throw drops for Banchero.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Can they get it? And the finish by Irving.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Ellis. Driving inside.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Irving looking around. Fires it from 18. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Ellis, good.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Irving. Deflected. Here's Banchero. Pass to Anthony. .52 seconds left to play in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. Good work there as it goes.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks. Yeah, what a finish. He used his bounce to throw it down over the taller defender.
Pass to Anthony. Over ball. Anthony misses.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Ball looks over the floor. Outside Robinson. Antetokounmpo for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And that does it for the first quarter. Oakland ahead, up by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, let's get a quick breakdown. The game we've seen from Oakland here, guys.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
And Oakland has possession. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA explodes to the rim.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us and the U.S. men's national team.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oakland. 6-point game. Adebayo, that's good.
And bouncing off defenders, Adebayo kept his eyes on the rim.
Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. There's Howard with the 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Good on the shot.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
From deep, Mitchell. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Pass to Roy. Back to Ball. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Ball's got his first 2 points.
Sweet shot right there from Ball. A multi-talented offensive weapon.
Here's Adebayo. Oakland with a rebound.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Here's Embiid. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Roy. Off target with the three.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Roy pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. The vision is elite. LaMelo finds his man for the bucket, and a great feed by the youngster.
Pass to Artest. Screen by Embiid. Tries again. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Roy going inside. And a big-time jam as he slams it right over Adebayo.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis throws it down. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. With 2 seconds left. That one doesn't drop. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Oakland ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Oakland has possession. Here's Ellis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Oakland making a switch here. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's Banchero into the lane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team foul.
On the drive, Banchero can be pretty forceful, and he'll need that here in the league.
That one's off.
Taking 2 shots.
How about Paolo Banchero, Coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Here's Ellis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Russell.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Monte Ellis. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And Russell's got the ball here for Oakland. Trailing by 4. He takes it in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Yeah, love when Russell attacks defenses, charging with tenacity and making them compromise.
And both free throws good for Russell.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Anthony. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. The layup misses. Here's Brown. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And here's Oakland. The lead is 2.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Oakland shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Down low. And Anthony slams it in.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
The ball goes to Oakland.
Oakland leading by 5. 90 seconds into the second half now. The fader. And that one's good. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot up.
And stolen by Banchero. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over.
Substitution for Oakland.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Julius Irving. LaMelo Ball.
Here's Irving. There's the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Ellis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. And Irving powers it home.
A magician with the ball. Irving can get to anywhere he wants and finish with either hand.
Pass to Robinson. And Walton gets it to go.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Inside. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere, but they love to see him get to the rim.
Now here's Banchero. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Back to Robinson. Beyond the arc. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Robinson's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
There's Ball with a three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Oakland leading by 7. The three from Banchero. Another three for Oakland.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Antetokounmpo. It's deflected. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Banchero outside. Let's go with a three. The shot misses. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Irving. Cans it from the wing. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Banchero goes strong down low.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for Oakland. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this.
44.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Ball. Fires for three. Yes, sir! Ball hits a triple.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Here's Anthony. Oakland with a rebound. And they're running. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Oakland leading by 7. Here's Walton. No good on the shot. Nice D from Brown. Here's Keenan. Anthony grabs the board. Pass to Banchero. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Misses from close range. From the wing. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Ellis, good.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. A different look for Oakland. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well during the last break, I heard Mike D'Antoni as he talked with the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Embiid. The three. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
3 points.
Yeah, we know Embiid can do it one-on-one, but the catch-and-shoot jumper is showing his versatility.
And here's Russell. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Russell with the ball. Up and in on the layup. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Another three for Oakland.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Roy. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. He buries it from 3.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot. Oakland leading by 9.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And 101 left.
Oh! Wow!
Do you know the athletic ability it takes to pull off a 360 like that? Incredible.
Man, making that slam look easy. Shot is up. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Off the inbound. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bowen. No good on the triple. And here's Oakland. 11-point game. Antetokounmpo outside. Up and over Smith. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. And the shot's good by Irving. There's 6 seconds left in the final quarter. Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
So Oakland wins it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can...
Folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach...
Ah,